Hey there, you got it on? They can see me? Okay. How y'all doing, y'all? See this y'all, Mr. Thaddeus here. I just come on y'all real quick. I just come out the field and get off that plow. But look here. I come on y'all, I had to straighten something out. My wife tell me, so I better come on y'all and straighten it out. So I come on y'all and talk to y'all. I need to apologize to the church and the pastor and the deacons. My little grandbaby had shown me we have been on TikTok with Instagram. My little grandbaby had shown me, said, what been on? It was on Facebook. My grandbaby had shown me on Facebook, something on Facebook, and I went to the pastor, and after I got through scrolling on the Facebook, and I tell the pastor, I said, Pastor Mullen, I said, we got to get together and pray here. I said, because my grandbaby had showed me something on there. What you say? On the Facebook? Showed me something on the Facebook, and as I was scrolling through on the pictures, I saw all the little gals was on the pictures, and I said, these little gals sick. And the pastor said, well, what's going on? I said, well, I was scrolling through all the pictures, and a lot of these young ladies and stuff on the Facebook, they was deformed. And I believe the church ought to come together and pray. We ought to get the deacons and the trustees and everybody together, and the mothers on the mother's board, and we need to get together and pray for these young ladies because they deformed. And he said, well, Mr. Thaddeus, I ain't heard nothing about that where nobody been deformed or anything, where nothing going around with the little young ladies getting sick or anything like that. I said, yeah, but I see it for myself. I see it with my own eye. The little young ladies is deformed on social media, and I think we need to pray. And he said, well, what are you talking about? He said, what do you mean deformed? And I said, well, see, as my on Facebook, and my little grandbaby been showing me on Facebook. I've been scrolling down, and in every picture I see that had the young ladies in it, they were deformed. He said, well, show me what you're talking about. I said, well, every time they was on the picture, on the screen, all of them look like this here. And he said, what? He said, what? I said, all the little young ladies, they done catch something. All of them look like this here. And he said, well, show me what you talking about, and then we need to go in prayer. There's something going around. So I called my little grandbaby. Tell him come out to the church. I said, come out there and show Pastor Mother what you show me on that Facebook. And they come out to the church, and sure enough, he bring out the camera, and he went down Facebook. He was scrolling down, no particular picture. He was scrolling down, and all the young ladies said. And Pastor Mother said, well, what's wrong? He said, every picture I see the little girl. So, I called my daughter because we couldn't get the fixing on it. So I called my daughter, and my daughter come up there, and she said, no, Daddy. She said, ain't nothing wrong with these young ladies. She said, that's how the young girls take their picture now. Say they want you to see their butt. When they pose like that, they want you to see how much butt they got in the back. I said, oh, so they're selling butt on Facebook now. I said, now, suppose the young men get on the social media and say, look at that big old butt. I said, look at that big old butt. And then they'll play innocent. Then they'll say, oh my God, how could you say that? Me too. You're me too in me. You're me too in me. You're me too in me. Y'all, we got to do something, y'all. These little gals had me thinking they've been deformed on social media, and they're not deformed. They want you to see the butt. But it confused me because coming up in my day, the little young ladies they ain't used to show it. The little young ladies take nice pictures and things like that. But now the little young girl and stuff, they want you to see the butt. But I was confused because every picture I saw, for real, I ain't lying, every picture I saw, they said. I said, what's wrong with them guys? They said. So, I don't want to apologize. My wife tell me to make it right. I don't want to apologize to the church and to Pastor Mullen, the deacon and stuff. And I didn't mean no harm, but I really thought something was wrong with the little girls because every time I saw them, they had their butt out like that. That's all I want to tell y'all. Y'all be blessed, yeah.